Welcome to another episode of the 3 Count from the Critics Collective. I am the Dad Panther, writer, streamer, content creator, master of none. I am Mr. Showtime, the whole freaking show. I'm sitting here with Manny the Not-So-Super Fan. How you doing today, Manny?
All right.
A lot of times we talk a lot with WWE. That's mostly what we watch, but I do consume other products like TNH. No, I just messed that up. TNA, All Elite Wrestling. You got GCW, and there's some other ones. So I like to try to watch whatever wrestling I can watch. So, but today we got a good show for you today. We're going to talk about All Out, the predictions in Toronto, how we think that's going to go. All Elite has some matches that are coming up, and for the first 2 matches that we'll speak about, you've got a Big Bill. Well, my name is, and not Paul Heyman, but you had Enzo, and he's blah blah blah, and you can't teach that. So you got a Big Bill, who had some stuff to work on personally. It's good to see him out in the ring. He came back a while ago, actually not a minute ago. And then you also have Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston cut a teaser promo of him in the gym, getting right, coming back, New York's finest. So what's your prediction on this match? I already got mine. What's yours?
So I know Big Bill was out to work on something himself, but I'm going with Eddie Kingston.
Same thing, Eddie Kingston. The reason why I say Eddie Kingston, we ain't gonna take all your time. Eddie has been gone for a bit. It's only gonna feel good to come back and for him to get a win. I hope nobody spoils it and steps in. It doesn't have to go hardcore. Let Eddie get the win, and let's get him in another storyline. So the other match that we have, we're gonna have Adam Copeland, Edge, as some of you guys will call him, and the one who outworks everyone, Christian Cage. Christian, I'm such a big fan of Christian, man. He's a fucking goat. Anyways, you got those two going again against FTR. And what's your prediction for this match right here?
Again, this is another one. Christian Cage and Edge back together. So I'm definitely seeing those two taking it. It just feels right just to have them. I don't know. It just wouldn't feel like right just to have them lose after they just got back together, you know. So.
I would say the same thing. They just recently got back together and did their first match together. They were basically enemies for a while. If you haven't been following the story, it's been a really good story. And Edge and Christian cut some really good promos as of late against the tag team duo that has nuclear heat, because they're damn near fighting anybody and dropping phones and shit. So I'm fine with it. The thing that is entertaining is their manager. The name just slipped my mind right now, but he always says things like, I'm short, I don't have any hoes, I've been fighting my whole life. His ad lib of what he's been doing as a manager, he's like, I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Tupac said that. He cut a promo, it might have been 2 shows ago, where he says something like, you guys don't boo me, you're just like me. You don't have any hoes. You don't have any hoes, so you're just like me. And it was just so, they got a great talking piece, and that adds a layer to this legendary team right there. But that's what I'm gonna go with that one. Now for the rest of All Out, now you should be able to get this on Amazon Prime, and I think HBO just started pay-per-views recently, so you might be able to get that on them as well. But you're gonna have 3 matches. We won't mention that here, but you'll have 3 matches on the lower part of the card. It's kind of like dark matches. Those will get seen too, but you'll have those 3 matches. And like I said before, we just talked about 2 of them. So you have the Hurt Syndicate, which is Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, MVP. They're going to go against Ricochet and GOA. Who do you think is going to win out of that one? I'm going to jump in first and say Hurt Syndicate. I've been enjoying, again, I probably watch more All Elite Wrestling than you, but I've been enjoying the storyline with it. I would like if they got MVP in it physically more. He doesn't do enough, and he still got it. But I would give the win to Sheldon and Hurt Syndicate. I would love to get a pin on Ricochet, because he's been running his fucking mouth and running, but he has been doing a really good job on his promos. And I could see why, if you don't watch All Elite and understand how important it is for wrestling, Ricochet is one of those examples. He is growing and doing some really cool things over there in All Elite. But who do you have winning this match?
So this one, I would, even though Ricochet been running his mouth, I would want him to get this win, No, just to give him that momentum to continue being that that heel
Mm-hmm.
that you love to hate.
Okay.
So I'm really leaning towards him winning that.
Oh, that's a good way to look at it because it's like the older talent putting over the younger talent. Um, okay, I could see that. I could see that. That makes sense. Next match must be the money. That's not the intro, but it'd be pretty cool if she used it. The CEO, Mercedes, is going to go against Rio, if I'm saying her name correctly. The high flyer, super energetic, just came back. Woo, she's got energy. Who do you think is going to win this match for the TBS
I think
championship?
they're gonna give it to Mercedes again. I don't think they're gonna let her relinquish the title anytime soon. So I'm pretty sure she's gonna get it.
I would actually, as much as I love Mercedes, I'm trying to think of the Booker in me. I would have her drop the belt. She's still got the golds. She's got goals. I got gold. I got gold. She's got a lot of belts, so I would have her drop this belt, which will allow a face to carry it, go around. You're able to probably defend that belt more and showcase it more. As Mercedes is not part time. Don't get me wrong, but I would have. Mercedes focus on something else. I wouldn't be mad at a run-in on this one that makes it where the champion drops the belt. For our next one, we got a coffin match. This coffin match is Darby Allin versus Jon Moxley. Moxley said, "Hey, fuck it, 500,000 don't mean shit to me." And Allin was like, "I just count like climbed a fucking mountain." And they've been working to get him back in here. Matter of fact, they're not even working to get him back in here. If you watch All In, they just threw this motherfucker everywhere. They didn't give a fuck that he had just got back. Who do you got winning this one?
Darby. But the other thing is, I don't know. I'm not really into that whole hardcore
Yeah, he's
thing.
about this. Yeah. Oh man, when I was younger, I used to watch it like them using forks and light bulbs and just scratching the head. You're like, yo, they're just fucking forking dudes. Pause. But yeah, John in the title, he gonna find some kind of way to stick it in you. Pause. I would
Yeah,
say
AEW just been going. They've been going all out with with the
I'm not
extreme,
mad at it.
especially.
I'm not mad at it because WWE used to do the same thing, and they're more family stock. I get it, family. I get it. But I do like that All Elite does that because if that's what you want to watch, that's what you want to watch. If not, go get some popcorn, and it may be back to back. But I agree. I would say Darby wins this, but I would say for John to put Darby over. John to take some ridiculous damage and leave for a bit and go spend some time with his family. But after that, you have a tables and tax match. Again, All Elite just doing it. It's MJF. Ooh, he's going to go against Mark Briscoe. And it was cool because the last episode, he does a promo. He's actually had some really good fucking promos. Check out his promo. He did a promo in the back talking about marriage and telling his wife that, like, he was crazy. I'm just going to say it. I don't talk like this to ladies. But he has said, my wife, me and my wife just got married. We're on our honeymoon. And I wake up in the morning. She sees me getting dressed and I'm getting ready to leave. And she's like, where are you going? You're married. You're going to leave me to go fight this match? And he goes, bitch, you knew I was married before I said I do to you. I've been married to this game, to wrestling, to be the great. He cut a crazy fucking promo. I know Triple H and TK was like, sign this motherfucker. He's the future. But anyways, he's been working on the gym. He's jacked. I ain't gonna lie. But he's been cutting some really good promos. He cut a promo where he goes in the room with Tony Khan and it's mic'd up a little bit. And I know people talk shit, but if WWE did it, y'all wouldn't care. And he was like, you're going to be responsible for me putting that motherfucker in the grave. I'm going to kill that motherfucker. So it's going, I think that's going to be a really good hardcore match. I think I would say MJF wins it, in my opinion. I think there's so much that this guy does well in wrestling. Add hardcore to his resume. Who do you got?
No, I agree with you. MJF is gonna win it, and Briscoe, I think it's time for him to hang it up at this point. But MJF definitely got this one.
Okay, so we have that going on. Next match, I'm gonna skip over one and get back to it. But next match, Adam Hangman Page just won the championship, took it out of the briefcase from Jon Moxley, showed it off. It's good. It was a good feel good. The brand needs it. He's going against Kyle No Slocks Fletcher. Kyle Fletcher, if you've never watched All Elite, Kyle Fletcher isn't Starks. I can't. He's not Seth. I can't, but he's good. He's fucking good, man. Osprey good. Like he is good and he's young. He is so I think he's like 20 something. He's young, but he doesn't wear socks. He wears these cool ass fucking loafers, dresses like a businessman. Cut some good promos, man. For again, a young guy. He's got a manager and does a lot of talking, but he talks and he backs it up. He put Adam through a fucking table on like the long way. Like instead of the suplex where you land the full way, it was almost like a fucking neck breaker or something. I'm glad he didn't get hurt, but yeah. So watch Nose Rumble. It's going to be a singles match for the World Championship belt, a beautiful belt. I tried to buy it from All Elite. That shit cost $1,000. So unless I click the wrong link, who you got on that one?
I don't think the belt is changing any hand. I think Paige is gonna hold on to it. It's too. That's one of those things where it's too soon to pass on the belt.
Mm-hmm.
I know you said Fletcher is great, but I don't think it's his time yet.
Okay, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, like I said before, I wouldn't be mad at it either way. I think it's going to be a really good match. So I think it would be I think it's going to be good. At the end of the day, I think it's going to be good.
No, of course it's going to be good. These two with their moveset, it's going to be a great match. You compare them, I would say, a Seth Rollins versus what I say, AJ Styles match. You know.
Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. I guess the next ones that we'll talk about, we've already done Eddie Kingston versus Big Bill. There's a 4-way ladder match. Just gonna shoot out the names. You got Burrito, the Young Bucks with their money. They try to bribe the ref last week. They do like that. Jet Speed, which is Kevin and Mike, and then Don Callis's family. He's every fucking where. And it's a 4-way ladder match. That one, I'm just not so familiar with all the players in the game. If I had to pick, I feel like I would just feel like the champions keep that one. But that's just me.
I think the Young might take the title back. That's just my thought. Been doing great lately as far when they without the title as far as promo goes, but I think they probably will take the title back.
Okay. Let me see. And that's it. I'll try to come back with where I was looking for. There was something I was looking for this match I was holding. You have timeless Toni Storm, who's the champion. She's a women's world champion. She's gonna go against Jamie and Kris and the Kea, if I'm saying her name correctly. It's a 4-way match. She asked for it. Her promos, man, she's one of the best in the business right now as far as the ladies. Is. She was talking her shit. She was like, "You bitches want to get in the ring with me? You want to fight? Do you want to fight? Then let's get in here. Let's put some weapons." And she's been doing some stuff. There was even I had mentioned on the recap a table spot with her and Skye Blue. There was mouse traps and there's a little piece of cheese, and she eats the cheese and gives it to one of the commentators who bit the same area that she ate, but that's a different conversation for another day. And Skye does from the apron, a power bomb. The table doesn't break, which sucks because that had to hurt. And it looks like a botch, but it's not. It's just a table that hasn't been treated. It just wasn't hit right. Whatever. It's got mice traps on it. Shit hurts. And the table doesn't break and it falls forward. So it falls on Skye. So it's Toni sliding down the midsection of Skye and just and stops like at her crotch. And she's just like out of it. And it was a great moment as far as Skye, who made a reaction. So in that match, 4-way, who do you have coming out on top?
Toni. Toni Storm, that character alone, timeless Toni, she's been doing great, and she's probably one of out of everybody, she's probably one of my favorite wrestler in AEW right now.
Mm-hmm.
Just her work alone with that character has been great. So, but as far as my prediction for this match, I'm gonna go with Toni Storm.
Okay, so I would say the same thing. I can't see her dropping it. I could see Kris turning heel. I could see something like that, but I can't see her dropping the belt. There was a promo that she cut recently, and that's what I was looking for while doing this, and I can't find it. So we'll move on to something else. But if I happen to jump up and just go with a ridiculous promo that has nothing to do with anything, you'll know why, damn it. I was trying to tell you guys what Toni had just said recently. And you could have been anywhere in the world, and you saw us talk about All Elite. Until next time, hit my music.
Shit, I'ma get into it first. Until they put me in the dirt. Shit, I'ma get into it first. Shit, I'ma get into it.